Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Trogdor, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I have a team builder for the PTL versus the Dawn Fanatic, who we played previously in Season 0 of the PTL, aka NSTL, and we're playing again, so that's super exciting. Obviously, he's a great dude and, helps with stuff, and basically invented the PPL, which is a league that I'm going to be playing in too, so that's pretty awesome, but we're not playing in that league either. Anyway, we're up here. Last time we actually won versus the Dawn Fanatic, and we want to do that again. Obviously, we've been in a little bit of a slump, which is unfortunate. I need a win here, guys. All right. So as such, I quickly want to make clear some transactions I made to my team. You might already see on the team. I picked up Mega Gyarados and I picked up Doug Trio, and I dropped Mega Slowbro because I've been very underwhelmed with its performance. I also dropped Sharpedo because my intention was to get Mega Gyarados and the typing is therefore extraneous. And I also dropped Torterra because it sucks and I needed a good ground type, so hence Doug Trio. This also really helps against Don's team because, I was looking at the matchup and I was like, Tapu Koko bodies me, Nidoqueen bodies me. Well, I need something. It's like Torterra can't, hold. No. So I needed something good, so I think this is the best transaction. So let's quickly go over Don's team. He's insanely good at drafting. As such, he's got Tapu Koko, Mega Scizor, Latios, Infernape, Miltank, Jellicent, Nidoqueen, Lanoon, Roserade, and Murkrow. So this team it looks pretty good. Like Tapu Koko, Mega Scizor, that's an insane combo. Latios can hit really hard, and Infernape is incredibly versatile. Nidoqueen is my bane. Miltank, it can be annoying, but it can also be setup fodder. Jellicent, it's really, really bulky, but it's kind of underwhelming for some reason. Roserade is I talked about it in my team that I drafted for Roserade can be really good both offensively and defensively, and Murkrow, who knows, it could be an annoying prankster thing. So let's go over the team that I'm bringing. I'm starting out with Braviary, America Bird, Air Force One, because I want to make sure that my hazards, which you will see later, stay up. He has some really good defoggers on his team in Mega Scizor and Latios, and Braviary switches into them decently already, but they are going to be punished by defogging and giving me a +2. So, and if I do that, then I get some, cheeky kills. And if webs stay up, then everything is slower. And yeah, well, no, if I get the +2, webs will be down, but I can still get some kills. But if webs stay up, I can still outspeed everything and still, do decently. Doing dual stab superpower and roost. This is because my dual stab hits most things and superpower hits Miltank really hard, which is really annoying for Braviary, I have found. And roost just for longevity. I thought about U-turn for momentum, but decided against it in the long run because I don't really need it, and I don't want to be Braviary, that's my set. Next up, making its debut is my Doug Trio. This is a pretty standard trapping set, but I really need it to its job is to KO Tapu Koko and KO Nidoqueen, and maybe Infernape too, who knows. But yeah, this is really, really helpful for my team because the rest of it struggles so much with Tapu Koko and Nidoqueen, and I don't want to risk that. So this will 9 times out of 10 KO both of them. I'm almost certain that both of them are coming. I'm pretty sure Mega Scizor is coming. Kind of maybe sure Latios, definitely Infernape, almost definitely Miltank too. So definitely the top 5 of his mons are coming, but yeah, we'll see. But anyway, Doug Trio handily beats 2 of them. I'm Choice Scarfed, even though I'm gonna likely have my Sticky Web up just in case Coco is Scarfed or Nidoqueen is Scarfed, and I just want to get rid of them 100% of the time. Also making the debut is Mr. Fish, my Mega Gyarados, which I am really excited to use. Sorry, my throat is weird. So I'm running obviously Gyarados with Intimidate in the base form. I'm just doing Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Crunch, and Taunt. I was originally going to have Earthquake, but I found it to be somewhat extraneous. I hit most things with Waterfall much harder, and Taunt will make it easier for me to set up against things like the Miltank or the Scizor. Well, no, I'm not saying in the Scizor because it's almost definitely going to be running Bug Bite. This is mostly for the Miltank or in case the Murkrow decides to show up. But then again, it outspeeds me. No, it doesn't, because I'm Dark type, and Dark type is unaffected by Prankster, so I can definitely get the taunt on that if it shows up. So, and then my dual stab hits his team really hard. I get chances to Dragon Dance up against the likes of, I think it's Miltank that I set up versus most easily. So if that's coming, it's like great for me. I am also bringing Galvantula. I alluded to, a few times because, I need my sticky webs to slow down most of his team. This will just make the life of Gyarados much easier. This will make the life of my other two main offensive mons much easier, and this will really pressure his team, and he'll be tempted to go for the defog, but I, again, have Braviary to punish the defog. Also want to mention that I did put Stealth Rock on my Dugtrio, even though I am Choice Scarf. This is like a situation where I lead, I get up my webs, then I'm able to Volt Switch away and get up my rocks as he presumably goes for a U-turn. He basically, everything on his team can get U-turn, like Infernape, Scizor, Tapu Koko. So it'd be really nice if I could have that chance to get up my rocks. Otherwise, it's going to be, going for Earthquake all the time. So yeah, Galvantula has Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, and Thunder. Pretty standard lead set, which is basically the only set I've ever really run on it before. So yeah, that's cool. Next up, I have Aegislash, Bitter Steel. I'm running Weakness Policy Autotomize because I was really indecisive about the set. I pretty much knew that Aegislash needed to come, but I figured why not just, someone suggested to me why not just go balls to the walls offensive with the Aegislash, and it's I already had one setup mon, so it's why not another? Sure. So 8 Hidden Power Fire, Sacred Sword, and Shadow Ball will OHKO his entire team if my Weakness Policy pops, and will do a lot of damage even without that. My EV spread is obviously a little bit weird, but I need max attack with +2 Sacred Sword to do damage to Miltank. Special attack, I didn't need that much at all. +2 Shadow Ball is doing a ton of damage to everything, even if I'm uninvested. Latios, OHKO'd, Scizor, well, I've got HP Fire, Koko, OHKO'd, Infernape, OHKO'd, Nidoqueen, ton of damage, Jellicent, OHKO'd. So I didn't need that much. Also, it's when it comes to my Brave Nature, I didn't want to sacrifice any of my other stats, and I am able to get to the speed stat I want to with HP Fire with a negative speed nature and still have a respectable amount of bulk. The EV spread is so I can outspeed Latios at +2 uninvested Latios at +2, and anything that might be scarfed, mitigated by webs. That's why it's important for me to have them up for Aegislash to work properly. And yeah, Hidden Power Fire for the Scizor, Sacred Sword for the Miltank, and Shadow Ball for basically everything else. So yeah, I'm excited to see if this can work, because so far Weakness Policy hasn't done well for me. I'm a little bit nervous about not having King's Shield on this particular set, but hopefully he'll pop my Weakness Policy right away as I go for the first Autotomize. Otherwise, I'm just kind of sitting there I'm not boosted at all and I need to attack you, and yeah. And lastly, I have Bedazzle my Salazzle, which is running a Nasty Plot set. So Flamethrowers and Sludge Wave just do a ton of damage. The great thing about Salazzle is I force out a couple things super easily, like Scizor, I force out, Tapu Koko, I force out with my stab, and then I can get a free Nasty Plot. And then I think the only thing that resists my dual stab is the Jellicent, so that could be a problem. But otherwise, I've got Dragon Pulse for the Latios, Sludge Wave for Koko, Infernape, and yeah, this does a lot of damage. Basically, it's a backup. If Gyarados doesn't go well or Aegislash doesn't go well, this can go well. So yeah, the plan for the game is to get up webs right away and get into a situation where I can, you know, pressure him to not go for defog and get a chance to set up with Gyarados, presumably against Miltank and maybe Aegislash too. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped about this game. I, again, really want to win, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I'm sorry that this video is up late. We had to wait a while to battle because of, you know, time zones and whatever. But yeah, toss a like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned for the battle, which will hopefully be up not too much longer after this. So I'll see everyone in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.